All set to go now, 2,000 meters. Racing away, Fushimi and Nari just a little bit slow to begin there. Princess Kesh is at the back end of the field. Crepusculo is the early leader, goes to show the way and leads it now by a couple from the Brief and Jordan, racing second and third, Romeo's Magic's in fourth. Then came Marauding Horde back in fifth position, is 5 lengths off the leader. To the rescue is a couple behind that one. Fushimi Inari is racing second to last, and Princess Kesh will round up the field here, is 9 or 10 lengths off the leader. As they race past the mile start towards the 1400, and Crepusculo is that leader by just over a length from the Brief. The blue blinkers in second. Jordan races away in third, and Romeo's Magic is in fourth position. That's 3.5, 4 lengths off the leader. Here's Marauding Horde back in fifth. Gives them 5 lengths start with To the rescue ranging up on his outside. 2 lengths away to Fushimi and Nari, and the mare Princess Kesh is at the back end of the field now, 7 or 8 lengths off them as they round the side of the course and approach the last 1,200 meters. Out in front, Crepusculo still led it by a length. The Brief second. Jordan's moved up into third with Romeo's Magic away in fourth. Marauding Horde saves ground on the fence. Back in fifth position is 4 to 5 lengths off the leader. Then To the rescue. Fushimi Inari races second to last, and the back mark is Princess Kesh. And now they're taking that sweeping turn into the home straight, and they've got 800 to go. Crepusculo worked upon, led it by a length and a half. The Brief is ready to tackle in second. Marauding Horde has gone down the inside for its run, followed by Fushimi Inari. Jordan's got 2.5 lengths to make up. Towards the outside is Romeo's Magic. To the rescue is being worked upon. 350 meters out, Crepusculo still goes from the Brief. Marauding Horde has got a length to find. Right down the inside is Fushimi Inari. Then came Jordan behind that, Romeo's Magic. To the rescue. Coming down to the last 200 meters, and Marauding Horde has picked up the advantage, quickened up really nicely. Marauding Horde from Jordan down the inside, further back to the Brief, but it's all Marauding Horde, and Marauding Horde wins again. Well, Jordan was second, Crepusculo stayed on for third, the Brief To the rescue. On stride for Cabello Marzignani, ran on well in the closing stages, I thought. And it'd be interesting to see if he does run in the Derby as well. Then came Romeo's Magic and Princess Kesh. Good fine win by Marauding Horde, owned by the heavy hitters. Jared Lawrence Werners, well done to Drakenstein Stud. Gaynor Rupert to Lammerskroll Stud. Peter Krief, and well done to the Ridgemont nominee Craig Kieswetter, and to Fulkerbos Drift Limited, and to Devon Heffer. Marauding Horde, the son of Vercingetorix, has now won 3 on the bounce, and he has won it really well again today.
Well, one can only say it was certainly eye-opening. It was an impressive victory once again from the winner of race number 6. This was a merited 80 over the 2,000 meters. Back-to-back course and distance victories, but today suddenly looked very easy on the eye. Stronger field, I should say. Maybe you agree with me there.
Yeah, look, I definitely think it was a bit stronger than last time, and I definitely think he won it a bit easier than last time.
That's what I did think, but I didn't want to put words in your mouth. You were the pilot. But, well, it is onward and upward for Marauding Horde.
Yeah, look, I definitely think his horse is going to go places. He's extremely backwards still. I mean, if you look at the straight, when I came past those horses, he was sort of shifting, looking for the company, and only after I gave him one smack, he straightened out and he took off. So, you know what, he's an up-and-coming youngster, and I hope that he's going to go from strength to strength.
Yeah, because I just watched you coming in and you were just so relaxed. You knew exactly what you had under you, and you guys seemed to be in unison. Yeah,
there was no pressure in this race. You know, when you're riding a top horse like this, feels when they get stronger or when they're weak, it's still easy game, you know. So it only gets pressure when they start getting stronger. So today was just point and wait.
High point of the afternoon for you so far.
Yes, thank you very much. Thanks to Mr. Jockey. I want to say thank you to all the owners involved, you know, all the big boys, you know, Mrs. Rupert, the Wilgebros and Kieswetter family, you know, and then of course Mr. Werners, thank you to him. Yeah, it's a privilege and an honor to ride winners for these guys. Hopefully we can go to Group 1s.
I'm sure they were happy to have you on next time out, but enjoy the afternoon and just look back and enjoy this victory.
Yes, thank you, and just a big thank you to my sponsor. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is a second victory on the trot over course and distance. Perhaps Mike would just like to join us for a few moments, and it is Marauding Horde coming through to follow up on that course and distance victory. It is 6 points worse off, but certainly very impressive today, Mike.
Yeah, I thought he won well today. You know, I thought it was going to be a bit of a test being at the top end of the weights. A few hard knocking handicappers with reasonable form. And he won well. I thought he won very well at the end. He just shifted slightly, left. Marco put the stick in the left, but he didn't really give him a hard ride.
Yeah, he did say he felt it was an easier victory today, and they certainly looked to be understanding each other well.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's got to be one of the slowest 10 furlongs I've seen in a while. I don't know what the time is, but it's got to be almost a record for going slow. So to quicken off that slow pace, giving away weight as well, I think is what's probably impressive.
Now, as far as the triple leg, last leg of the Triple Crown, are we going for that?
Yeah, look, I mean, there's going to be a lot of debate in the next week, I suppose, before declarations. You know, the problem with a race like that is that I'm fairly confident he could be in the first three. But I mean, you could get £20 penalty for attendance for running third. You know, and unless you're really sure of winning those races, it's hardly worth the risk for the penalty, because honestly, they're just brutal with these horses. So when you've got a horse like this that, you know, maybe down the lines he's a July horse, you don't want to go in. You don't want to kill him by winning the SA Derby, but again, you also don't want to throw that away when he's in good form. So it's a wonderful partnership. It's a democracy. And
what is that?
I'm sure we'll discuss it at length in the next week. It's obviously very tempting given the way he won today.
So we'll await the announcement to come through from yourself and your connections. For the rest of the afternoon, I'm sure you're pretty confident.
Yeah, you know, again, draws to beat. Troy outside of the field. Mary's green light outside of the field. Bit of pace, bit of luck. They're both in very good form, but they need a bit of luck in running.
I think Trotwell Cat certainly needs that. We wish you well.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, we've got a man who's going to respond on behalf of the owners. Impressive orders, all I can say. The trainer has echoed the sentiments, and the jockey initially said the same thing, and looking at it, it was certainly something to behold.
Yes, he did very well, you know, in his performance. He showed us what he's capable of. Obviously, I'm just here to congratulate the partnership. As you can see, it's a star-studded partnership, so very well done to them. Great ride from Marco. As you know, he won on him before. And of course, our country's champion trainer.
Not a champion for nothing.
Exactly. And I'd just like to say, in terms of training, you know, a lot of people think it's an easy job. Believe you me, it's not. And I take my hat off to them. You know, if it was an easy job, we'd all be doing it. You don't just push buttons. So very well done to them. And for the whole industry, all the trainers, congratulations and well done to them.
Please extend our congratulations to all the connections.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Right, Sonke is a man who does his work. He doesn't need to do the talking. He just does his work, and we've seen a proof of that. There is your winning groom check, Sonke, courtesy of World Sports Betting, and may your horse continue winning for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is the connections of number 3, Marauding Horde. Impressive indeed. Well done to Marco, well done to Mike, and well done to the breeders, Main Chance Farms. That is Marauding Horde. We await the next step in the due course. That is race 6. We're going into the first leg of the last Big 3.